we're now in the final stretch for NaNoWriMo, and I can't be happier that this month is over, and I'm ready to move on with my other stories. Hi, my name is Dawn Dalton. I am a freelance writer and an aspiring author, and this year I am working towards self-publishing my debut novel, Game On, and I'm taking you along for the ride. This Nano has not gone as well as last year's, and I know that that's the hugest source of my disappointment, is the fact that I am not as far ahead as I was last year. And I need to get out of that mindset because I'm still super far ahead from where I normally would be at this time. Up until a few years ago, this would be the week where I'm panicking and stress writing and doing all the dares and all the challenges in the hopes to get just a couple of words in. I'm already at over 45,000 words in my book, and I don't even think I'm halfway through the actual story. And I'm still a little disappointed because last year I completed an entire novel. I did 71,000 words. And I don't think I'm going to make that this year unless I have a couple really big word days. Today is Thanksgiving, and we're not having a ton of people over, so it should be a fairly chill day, other than the fact that the dog really wants to go upstairs and get underfoot in the hopes of getting turkey. So I am still going to try to get 2,000 words today and 2 pages written. But I do want to spend some time with my family. Day 24 of NaNoWriMo. Yesterday I got over 2,000 words and 2 pages written. I ended up doing a lot of hiding in the basement. I will not deny that I am a wicked introvert, and my husband's family is large and loud and not in a bad way. But the house is very small for the number of people that were actually here yesterday, and Uno got crazy. So I ended up spending most of my day in the basement, sort of nursing my introvertedness, and I still feel a little worn out from it, just because it takes a lot of energy to be around a lot of people and a lot of noise. But I still got my nano words. I'm less than 3,000 words away from winning. I am gonna try for another 2K day today and another 2 pages written. Yesterday I realized that I'm running out of stuff for this book, and so I went to start handwriting some scenes that need to be added. Day 25 of NaNoWriMo. Yesterday I did just under 2,000 words. I did 1,973 words in the land beyond the rainbow, putting me at 49,549 words, which means I need less than 500 words to win Nano. Obviously, I'm going to continue to write beyond that point because the story isn't completed. I also wrote 2 pages in Roll of the Dice, and I did write my acknowledgments for Game On yesterday. So I just need to do my author bio and get my newsletter set up, which I picked my format for it, picked my template on Canva, and I also just need to get my cover made. Today, I think we're going to do a run to the library to get some focus time in on writing. One of the things I did do yesterday is I took the last page out of this notebook for The Land Beyond the Rainbow. And it's a bittersweet moment because now the notebook's empty. I can get rid of it because I have this one. So I think I'm gonna get everything popped into my messenger bag, try to finish my water so I can refill it, and head to the library for a couple of hours to try to get some focus writing in. I believe the phrase we are looking for is winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yesterday I did end up going to the library and I wrote 1,812 words, bringing my nano total to 51,361 words, which means I won nano. But I'm not done, and neither is this story. So I'm going to continue to work on it for the rest of the month, seeing how far I can get this story in its current iteration before I switch back to working on my series. I also got 2 pages written in Roll of the Dice, which means technically today the only thing I have to do writing-wise to reach my goals is to write a single page. But we all know me. I'm gonna type some words, I'm gonna probably write more than 1 page, but it's also Sunday, which means that it's role-playing day, which is great because I'm working on Roll of the Dice as well, and going to my game usually gives me a few ideas. Day 27 of NaNoWriMo, and I'm still going strong. I did 1,700 words yesterday, and I wrote 2 pages of Roll of the Dice. My role-playing session did not net any new storyline, but it did net a few bits and pieces of dialogue, so that's always good. The downside to my role-playing session yesterday was that my character kind of perished, and now we have to go resurrect her. So it took 5 years for Sita to bite the big one, and I'm not super upset about it. So, yeah. So today I've already done all my running around, did my grocery shopping, started laundry. I have to flip it a little bit more. Most of my chores are done. I already know that I don't have class tomorrow, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can put up some big numbers just to end the month strong. Today I'm hoping for another 2,000 words, another 2 pages. Nothing super, crazy, just holding the line. So yeah, let's get this started. It's day 28, and I've come to the realization that while I've been very steady this month on my NaNoWriMo project, I haven't had any crazy high word count days. My highest word count day was day 1, where I did 5,010 words. And normally during NaNoWriMo, I would have at least one fairly close to 10,000 day. And it feels weird to not do that. So today, because I have no class and we're rolling into the end of the month, I'm gonna try. My low goal for today is 5,000 words. My better goal is 7,500 words, and my best goal is 10,000 words. For the most part, I have been writing this book in order, just because it works out better for pacing, but I think I'm gonna have to just put in some place markers for scenes that I'm not really sure how I want them to play out. I just know what the end result is, and just skip ahead to stuff that I am excited about and is going to push some more extra tension and all that fun stuff, just in the hopes of getting some massive numbers today, because I would really like to end today with 10,000 words. And because I don't have class or really any other commitments today, I'm gonna try. Day 29 of NaNoWriMo, and obviously I'm still finished. This draft, however, is not. So yesterday I did end up putting 10,005 words into this draft, and my brain was mush by the end of the day. I forgot how draining doing that many words actually is in a day. I did also write 1 page in Roll of the Dice, which is just a bonus, and I did write my Medium post. Other than that, I did get a chance to talk to my sister. It's our annual phone call of what are you getting our parents, so that we can kind of divide up and conquer their lists. And I did talk to my mom, kind of mental health check her, as she's still dealing with the final cleanup of everything that my grandma owned with her sisters before she goes back home. Today, I want to do a little bit less than yesterday, obviously, because I do have some other creative work I want to do. So today, I just want to put in 2,000 words into The Land Beyond the Rainbow, and I want to write 2 pages into Roll of the Dice. My hope by the end of Nano is to have a mostly completed draft, to have all of my notes that have been laying around for forever into one document in order, so that I can look at it, see what still needs to be written, see what needs to be cut, because there is some of the stuff in my notes that I know will not go into the final book, because it has changed since I first started writing it. And that ends the 4th week of NaNoWriMo. Yesterday I typed up 2,377 words. I wrote 2 pages, which did finish filling a notebook, which was part of my goals for this year, was to fill up as many notebooks as humanly possible, because my stash is a little ridiculous. That brings this last week's Nano total to 21,821 words. My best week yet, I think. Fairly certain. I wrote 3 pages. I outlined the 3rd section of the 4th book in the series, and I did write my acknowledgments for Game On, which leaves my author profile and my back matter, because I realized yesterday that I haven't written my back matter for my book yet either, because I'm a genius. That brings my total words for this NaNoWriMo to 67,281 words. I have 1 more day to go, and I'm hoping at this point to get all of my little notes that are scattered everywhere into my document, to just make sure that everything is clean and ready for when I actually go through this and figure out what is missing, fill in the magic system, because right now it's really a Deus Ex Machina type, oh, whatever I need, that's what the magic does. So yeah, if you've been enjoying my journey, be sure to feed the algorithm, boop that like button, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.